Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Diaz. It's a quick grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Defensive penalty sets up a 1st and 5 for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Diaz. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team, because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the flat by the running back. Uses the spin move. He's loose. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come, because it's one of the great...
Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Diaz. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Diaz. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in this sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He escapes the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Scanning the field. It's Diaz. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but They own a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Ball handed off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Diaz. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Longhorns move into the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Diaz. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can...
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Touchdown, Aggies. A crucial pick six.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Diaz. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. The 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's Diaz. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And now the handoff. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was 0 hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Caught. Completion. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Diaz bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Freeman. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Boy, did they
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Diaz. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up.
Just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Diaz. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the Aggies beginning to roll now, Kirk, building the lead. This one is getting away from the Longhorns.
Chris, it's a shock to me. I mean, it's a rivalry game. You kind of throw out the rankings. You throw out the records. It's about playing today to see who the better team is. And the fact that A&M is pulling away like this is a shocker.
52, Texas. 21, Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They bring him down after a short gain there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Back to pass. It's Diaz. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
This time, a completion. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. A short completion of the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Diaz. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.